Really easy to do that thing of like, well, I don't have 90 minutes to go to the gym, so fuck it. I can't have the perfect workout, so fuck it, I'm not going. And what George has this brilliant thing about is on these daily actions, set your ceiling and set your floor. My ceiling is 2.5 hours of fucking quiet perfection away from my telephone with an hour of cardio, an hour in the sauna, in the cold plunge with breath work and gratitude, and then start my day. Floor is I can do 100 push-ups in about 1.5 minutes, and I can do gratitude in about 1.5 minutes, and I can start my day. Both work. Both keep me in momentum. Both keep me checking the box that say I showed up today with the best that I could offer. Not perfect. It's the best I have right now.
Bro, telling you. I say it all the time, I'm not lazy. I've been saying it to myself, hey, when I think I'm not going to do something, hey, I'm not lazy. You have to remind yourself that sometimes. And if you don't remind yourself, you will be lazy because buddy, me and Capp both know we'll sit and we'll let the TV watch us. We'll let the sticks go, whatever. We'll rock, man. I'll waste a 6-hour day in a heartbeat if I have nothing going on. But I tell you what, I'm not lazy. I said that yesterday when I was leaving the house. I could have left anytime I wanted, but I wasn't lazy. I got up. I got my shit done. I got everything I needed done. I got everything done yesterday. The 10-minute rule is what he's talking about, I think, and that's a big one. If you set your floor and your ceiling, the first thing you can do is, hey, just start your push-ups. If you know you're going to do 100 push-ups, you can't do 20 and stop. You're like, well, I still have 80 to do. I got to do them, right? I got to keep going. The other part of it, too, is a lot like what I did last night. I didn't want to go to the gym. It was late. I didn't know if I had the time. I didn't care. You know what I said? If you go down there, start with 10 minutes of it, you'll be fine. That's why everybody says, hey, if you can just get to the gym parking lot, you're going to be fine. That's the problem, is getting yourself out of the house, into the cold, into the car, and into the parking lot. Once you get there, well, shit, I'm here. I might as well work out, right? That's what he's talking about. And that other part, too, is this Forge and Fuel has had to make me retrain my routine. I used to get up early anyway, and I would still be ready and doing all kinds of things. Me and Motion talked about the other day, but there'd be things I'd be doing during the jams, right? I might be sending emails. I might, who knows, doing a million different things, push-ups, those kind of things, but I can't do that while I'm on right now. So that changes my day. I got to have different motivations if I can't get my gym in right away. One of the first things I used to do before job and jams was get my push-ups in. Now I don't ever do that right before. I do it right after. But I'll tell you this, it's the first thing I do right after. I'm not going to wish that I did it later on in time. And because the longer I get in the day, the worse that I don't want is going to happen. So you got to get it right off the bat. Once you realize it's on your head, put that sucker in your head and give me 10 minutes. Let me get this thing done. Hey, that dishes I got to do. I'm not lazy. It's going to take me all of 5 minutes if I just start it right now, right? The laundry, hey, all I got to do is get it inside there, and I got to wait an hour to come out. But I'm not lazy. Put it in there. Remember that. Tell yourself when you feel yourself getting down, I'm not lazy. You will see it does wonders for you.
It's all about that momentum, man. You're dropping bombs for sure over there. I knew this would trip your trigger for sure. It's all about just building that momentum and doing the little things, right? Every single morning, I would love to bust out my 3 books and read an entire chapter of the Bible and spend an hour in prayer. But sometimes I get up a little later than I intended to. Sometimes something's in the way. Sometimes there's a notification on the desk and I got to get after that right before the show, right? But as long as I pick up that book, as long as I got one book that is so easy to get through, 1.5 minutes. He talked about it, 1.5 minutes. If you can do something in 1.5 minutes, you're telling me you can't sit on your couch in the morning. You're spinning. Oh my gosh, what the fuck's going on? Whew, I got a roof over my head. I got food in the fridge. I got coffee brewing. Ooh, I can smell that coffee. Ooh, I got water. I got water to keep me hydrated right now. I got a gym membership. I don't want to go to the gym, but at least I can afford a membership. At least I can go working. You telling me you can't take that 1.5 minutes and get your mindset and just be grateful and then attack the day in that same mode? If you start slow, no matter how short, and by making your bed, doing the simple tasks first, doing the little things, then when those big tasks come up, the big frogs inevitably jump on your plate, you're going to say, oh, well, you know what? I can eat that frog. It's not going to be, oh my gosh, the frog's on my plate, because you've just been checking boxes all day long. You already been eating little frogs. You already been taking the bites. So when the big frog comes, it makes it that much easier. You already got the momentum. Who's to say, who's to know? In that gym parking lot, I love what you said, man. Don't have a fucking gym membership 30 minutes away from your house. Don't fucking make it hard on yourself. My gym is literally 2 minutes away. I got to roll out this door, flop in my truck, turn the son of a gun on, and take 1, 2, 3, 4 turns, and I'm there. And the turns are all within a mile. It's just all the same. It's the same shit. Make it easy on yourself. Don't complicate life. Make it easy. Who's to say, who's to know? Set your floor and set your ceiling.